Let's talk about temporary custody orders and temporary orders of visitation. Whether it's a divorce that you're currently litigating or whether it's a family court matter for custody and visitation, temporary orders are a very important part of the case. The temporary orders are what decisions are made in regard to parenting time during the course of the litigation. And the temporary orders are something that can alleviate a lot of fears and concerns for people on both sides of the case, both the parent who maintains custody of the children and the parent who's looking for parenting time, but the children aren't living with them. People should continue to co-parent those children even during the litigation, and that's very difficult to do, which is often times why the courts step in. However, if you have an attorney that will help educate you about all of the aspects of your case, help educate you about how to handle, in particular, custody and visitation matters for your children during the litigation. Oftentimes, if you follow that advice, and that advice is sound advice, it will lead to a much better final order and a final disposition. It's a good time to look at how you can continue to co-parent even though they may be in two separate households. It's a good time to see whether or not a parent who maybe kind of took a backseat role during the time that you were together, and see whether or not they'll step up and whether take time off of work or change their schedule or be more active with the kids, take a more active parenting role, so that you can kind of determine and gauge from each other's behavior how it should look in the end. Now, an attorney who in fact will help encourage you to find creative solutions to how to co-parent the children even though now you are separating or separated into two separate households is the kind of attorney that is really someone you should be favoring. You should not be favoring an attorney who allows you to use the children as pawns by telling you to not encourage any sort of visitation, to hold the children back from visitation, to not allow contact with the other parent. That type of legal advice is short-sighted. It is definitely not good for the children, and the courts will absolutely not appreciate that sort of attitude when it comes to a final determination. If you are in fact going through a divorce or contemplating a divorce or a separation, if you are in fact looking at a breakup or have already broken up and you're looking for some sort of legal representation in regard to custody and visitation, please feel free to call my office at Weisberg, Zucker & VanStry. My name is Donald VanStry. I'm a senior partner there. We are located in central New York, in the Syracuse, New York area. We essentially handle custody and visitation and divorce matters throughout all of the counties in central New York. You can reach us at 315-701-2939. That's 315-701-2939. You can also check us out on the web at www.bestdivorcelawyerscny.com. That's www.bestdivorcelawyerscny.com. Thank you very much. I hope this helps.